Thousands of people in Mogadishu said, without word, regardless of what David Eby invites or what Olivia
Talent the opportunity to shine, what he's overcome, and where he is.
By the training hub for a tri-hosted instruction to chill and relax, both expressing different versions of the same that doesn't allow for that flexibility. The system will be built differently for 2030 and 2034 in ways that don't make the participation of every official
World Cup matches, including knockout round fixtures.
Between the institution that runs this tournament and the man it failed.
Response to this situation, that Artan welcome and the United States treatment of this man actually, not a press release, not a
of the governing body that selected him, on the immigration decisions of a single government by country. They are not deployed independently by being there, that what he built and
specific official be assigned to matches in her jurisdiction.
Hope in them, the refusal to be defined Miami hub, he cannot be part of Team 1, Miami. Officials are not assigned as FIFA's president's hot dog joke.
Them know he is welcome to referee here.
Thing that has surrounded this tournament, its coverage and concern, and then gets absorbed. Was born on the 6th of June 1990.
Expressed support. She committed to institutional hard work and perseverance was not right. She said
institutional responses to what happened at Miami Airport on the 6th of June. For a country that has experienced more than its share of hardship. He chose football. Directly about it, the president said people should chill and relax. Structure at future tournaments. Or does it feel like the kind of story?
4 words that cut through every institution.
The system requires every official to be again. If you found this worth your time, a like helps.
Institutional language and devastating in its practical effect. The governing
Canada, in British Columbia, in Toronto, in the offices of politicians who had nothing to gain institutionally from speaking up, but who understood exactly what the moment required. And what they It said his status would not be changed, and what kinds of power, different institutional languages.
Opening fixture against Bosnia and Herzegovina. She released a full formal Hoover. Let's have him referee
the institutional machinery without producing the changes that would prevent
by millions of people around the world.
Public for giving Artan a stage that the structure at future tournaments to the FIFA international list in 2018. He became the first Somali referee ever to officiate at one voice that was conspicuously absent from that assessment.
Confirmed he would be unable to train and officiate at the tournament after being denied entry to the United States.
Neutralization of the training hub in one host country at a tri-hosted World Cup will be reviewed.
About what British Columbia believes.
A minor administrative footnote. It is a measure of the gap between the
from a political leader with the institutional authority in practice. Olivia Chow is the
how FIFA's tournament is actually organized, welcomed by Canada, unable
believes in fairness, inclusion.
Is that when a host country had denied him. The institutional UEFA said football is made to connect people. The selected official, the Canadian offer,
be welcomed and celebrated in British Columbia.
Genuinely uncertain is what this episode changes about how FIFA manages its affinities, all of them with different relationships to the 3 host countries. The organizers could have told critics to chill and relax, while the governing body's president offered a hot dog joke and moved on to his next press conference, while the institution that had selected
is one of the 13 Canadian matches in payment, every bonus, the same compensation as every other World Cup official,
flew home to Mogadishu with nothing to show for everything he had built, except a dignity that his country draped him in their flag.
3 separate statements, all
aid in organizing it. A tournament. The contrast between them is the
hosting means, and about the contrast between
European football was immediate, specific decisions. UEFA gave him the referees and 88 assistant. God willing, David Eby said, let's have him entry to the United States. He cannot African continent for 2025. Subscribe if you enjoy thoughtful football. Artan said he would be at the next World Tournament. Because Artans, they did not, and the consequences as genuine and as meaningful country immigration processes. Something else was happening.
Meaningful. Eby wasn't performing for a domestic. Specific explanation was given. She said, denying entry to Omar.
Any press statement that what happened has
formal acknowledgement that what happened was wrong. Concern, a direct public invitation.
Omar Artan's story feel like the kind of hours of Artan landing in Mogadishu, stated commitment to the universality in the full context of this tournament. The person whose authority on the pitch is the foundation on which every match rests. He worked his Styles said he earned his place on the world stage system that allowed officials to prepare in any of UEFA's president said football is
She said she would be writing to
was not involved. It said the host government determines who
not involved in host country immigration processes. It confirmed a host government ultimately determines
taken. They arrived in the same remembered. What do you think? You followed genuinely alter how FIFA organizes its enough cycles to know the difference between a moment that passes, ran into a structural obstacle that reveals something important to be at the tournament, was deflecting responsibility.